This year we've made some tough but deliberate budget decisions to put us on the fighting foot with uncertain times ahead. So I'm not going to beat around the bush. Yes, that means a general rate rise of 4.8%. Yes, this is higher than usual rate rise here in Moreton Bay, but it will be far greater cost to our region if we went into a period of inflation without resources we need to deliver the services you expect and deserve. Especially given the continuing impacts of the pandemic, the flood cleanup bill, soaring power and fuel prices, and a 14% increase in the cost of goods and materials for council. So despite that, this year we are delivering a record $816 million budget with a massive $259 million capital works. So if you're wondering what kind of bang for your buck you're going to get, that's a fair question. So let me paint a picture for you. Since the floods 4 months ago, we've repaired 10,300 potholes using 485 tonnes of asphalt, and there's a lot more to be done. Because we service over 3,700 kilometres of roads, and that's Moreton to Melbourne and back, we mow 5,000 hectares of grass each year. We have to manage more than 200,000 tonnes of waste each year, and we collect nearly 1 million bins each month. That's 46,000 per workday. And that is just business as usual. But that won't cut it in this climate. So we're ramping up to tackle our growth challenge head on. And all the actions we're taking are in direct response to issues you've raised with us through the Moreton Says survey. That means a fundamental shift in our operations to better align our priorities with your values, especially as we aim to go green as we grow. For example, you've told us you're concerned about the environment, so we'll increase our tree plantings by 30% this year. That's over 210,000 more trees this year on top of the 160,000 we planted last year. We're also increasing the environment component of the Regional Infrastructure Environment Charge by $6, so that's up to $22 in the 2022 and 23 year. That means we can continue our incredible successful land buyback program to protect more wildlife habitat from construction or development. In fact, we've locked up 83 hectares of habitat since we launched this program in 2020, and we're not slowing down. You told us you're concerned about waste management, so not only are we going green by starting the journey to our very own food organics and garden organics waste system, we're also maintaining free dumping for eligible households, and we remain one of the lowest charging councils in southeast Queensland. You told us you want more events and activations, so I'm proud to say we're adding another 20 free community events to our existing calendar, so there'll be a party somewhere here almost every week of the year. And the best thing is, they'll be in the neighbourhoods near you, so you don't have to travel far. You told us you're concerned about population growth, which is why our polycentric city vision directs growth to existing centres in an effort to prevent sprawl, because there's nothing more important to us than preserving the unique character of our many different towns, villages and communities for generations to come. You've told us your concerns about congestion, which is why I'm here at Young's Crossing Road. We're about to start building a $68 million bridge. And this will finally end that shocking congestion we endure any time there is a major storm. In fact, this summer storm season closed Young's Crossing for 26 days, forcing 20,000 motorists to find alternative routes each of those days, which puts pressure on the already congested Bruce Highway. These are just some of the examples of how we're not just planning, but actually acting and delivering to protect our region's lifestyle as our population grows. Because growth is not something we can let happen to us, it has to happen for us. So on a final note, I want to thank my fellow councillors for their resolve in agreeing that we need to do more, not less, and especially as we know there'll be tough times ahead.